I was hoping there would be something happening. Go home. It's that simple. We just have a quest to go home. Okay, well, let's go to the nearest.
Now we shall abandon all morality whatsoever.
Oh.
Master Witcher, some unknown individual barged into the residence. I resisted as best I could, but to no avail.
Who is it?
Alas, they did not do me the basic courtesy of introducing themselves.
Oh. I was hoping for an extra ending. And they delivered. Hello? Oh, he's smiling.
Unexpected as ever.
Ah.
And beautiful as ever.
Won't you even ask why I've come? Or how I found you?
Wouldn't get a straight answer anyway.
Quite true.
Used to bother me, all your secrets. Now I know if you have something to tell me, you'll tell me. Don't need to ask.
I missed you, Geralt. Madly. Come outside. We can hold hands and stare at the sky. Like
Oh yeah, let's do that. I think he wants to do a little bit more than that, but it's a start. Brought a lot of books.
Brought quite a few books. Let me guess. Working on a new spell?
Not at all. These aren't grimoires, just pleasure reading. The Name of the Orchid. A widower for half a year.
Always thought you too busy to make time for something as impractical as pleasure reading.
Because I was. But now I'm not. A few weeks ago, I awoke to the realization that I know not what to do next. I have no plan. I have no goal. And you know what? I like that. Finally, I can stop thinking about politics and focus on what's important to me. Which is why I came here.
Oh, good. Toussaint, like it?
Liking Toussaint so far?
The landscape's lovely and the towns are charming, no question about that.
But
But the southern sun plays havoc with my wardrobe. To be blunt, wear black down here and you're pretty damn hot.
Yeah.
might need to think about changing your color palette. Off-white and pea green, for instance.
You should wear armor
And
like
I'll wear
me.
scents distilled from turnips and daisies. I think I shall simply stay in the shade. And you'll bring me cool drinks. At regular intervals.
Bring you whatever you want.
Having a house feels strange.
You know, feels kinda strange having a home.
I must say I never pictured you owning real estate.
Was something of an accident, but I'm not about to complain. Yen, back then, before we fought the hunt, said you wanted to run away with me to the world's end. This vineyard, good enough?
Yes, although there's one thing missing.
Namely,
I shall give you a hint. It's large,
Oh
White.
god.
has 4 legs, category
He already knows
taxidermy.
it.
oh yeah, the unicorn. Fine,
I guess he'd rather have a
you
real
can bring
one.
it down here.
I knew you'd see things my way.
We made it. Found our happy ending. Who would have thunk?
Ever thought this day would come? Me and you, peace and quiet. Bees buzzing, birds chirping.
I almost regret delaying so long before coming to you. I was quite the silly goose.
You have doubts? Though I imagine it might have been hard coming after me. Always were proud as a peacock.
Please, Geralt. I'm not like other sorceresses to feel that following someone means my wings have been clipped.
Ooh, watch what you say about your colleagues. Remember, it's an ill bird that fouls its own nest.
Well said, Witcher. You're not only handsome, but wise, too. I feel a bit like the cat that got the canary.
Yeah, and I'm... Damn it, you win. This time.
Ha!
How'd that start, anyway? Our duels and wordplay.
Forgotten? It was at a vernissage in Banard. You started it to keep from going mad with boredom. I remember finding your sense of humor both groan-worthy and somehow endearing. Never change, Geralt. I beg you.
Let's talk later.
So, talk again later?
Of course. I'm not going anywhere.
Nice. So she just stays living with us. That's cool. I bet she doesn't have anything else to say. That was it.
Can we talk?
Always. With pleasure.
But if it's the same subjects, it doesn't really matter. I was hoping it would refresh some, but... Nah. That was it.
Talk again later?
Of course. I'm not going anywhere.
But it's nice that they added her in like this. I didn't expect that. I thought we were seeing the end credits, I would get teleported back to wherever I was with Regis, and that was it. But I didn't expect to have to go back home and meet up with Yennefer. So that's pretty cool. And I also will be reading up on the endings right now. Let's see what I can do. Because I do want to show you other endings as well, next to this bad one we have, that both of them died. Okay, so I have been reading up on the endings. And looks like I already locked myself out of the good ending when both of them are alive. Because I have been saving the game on the same one. And turns out when you talk to Sienna, you do have to give her the option and ask her, why don't you forgive your sister? Actually, that doesn't really make a lot of sense, because when you do ask someone that question while they're ridden with hate, they're not going to think, oh my god, yes, he's right, I should completely change my mindset. That's not going to happen. So, I never counted on that conversation to have any impact on her mindset, whether to kill her sister or not. But it would mean if I would have to go back to that ending, I would have to play through the Land of a Thousand Fables completely again. So then I have to go through everything again in order to talk to her and say that one option in order for her to stop killing Anna Henrietta. I don't think I'm gonna do that. I was initially planning on doing that good ending, but seeing that is the one thing I have to change. I'm not gonna do that because I do have to go back a long time. However, since I'm a trophy hunter, I did see there is an additional ending. There's another ending, which means I also have to go back to a Land of a Thousand Fables. But we can't grab the ribbon from that girl with the flint. If Sienna doesn't have it, it won't end well for her whenever we go back to Deadlove. And it won't end well for Geralt either. So that's gonna be an additional ending. It will go completely different. We won't have a ceremony, nothing like that. So I will be going for that ending instead. So we will have another bad ending to come. But at least this is the main ending we've got. This is how we've played the game without reading up on anything. I'm not going to change the outcome right here. this is it. They're both dead. We have to deal with it. Yeah, it was an interesting ending at least. So, I'll see you at the second ending. If not, hopefully you'll be there at the Devil May Cry videos. Thank you so much for watching, guys, and I'll see you next time. Bye-bye! For your dolly Polly sleep has flown, don't dare let her tremble.